This dog right here, Chico, the full-blooded Chihuahua, yes, the pain in the butt dog, who knows he's a pain in the butt dog, had like about like four, not four, but like three-ish, 3 weeks ago, had a tick on his neck, about like that big, and my guess is one of the ducks that you've seen in another video, or a bird had a tick, but I think it was probably one of like a bird that was gonna eat it and dropped it, because birds are clumsy like that. But yeah, he had it like right there in a painful spot. Never even knew about it. But as you can see, Cookie move. As you can see, he's doing fine. And then here's Cookie. Here's Cookie. Here's Cookie. He stands on his hind legs for a very long time. It tickles. Give me paw. High five. High five. High five. No, high five. Okay. High five. Come on, high five. High five. High five. High five. You go high five. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Okay, your turn. Cookie, your turn. Up. Yeah. Snap five. Okay. Very good doggy. Also, he was born with these. Cookie was born with the. Cookie was born with these red marks on his. Okay, he's getting a little grumpy. But he still wants attention. But yeah, that red, he was born like that, and he's actually 1 year old now. But yeah, he's a mutt. Obviously, he's a mixed breed. He does have Chihuahua in him, that's for certain. But he's a quiet dog that wants attention. And that really doesn't beg for food. Yes, I know, shocker. A dog that doesn't beg for food. However, he begs for attention and he begs to be held. Yep, just like this. And he does not care when it is. You could be eating, and if he can get up on you to sit and lay and watch the world burn, whatever, he would. Yeah, and obviously got some cool silver on his ears. But Chico. And then, yes, like I said, Chihuahua. They're like half brothers, if that makes sense. But he's full-blooded Chihuahua. And he unfortunately acts like a full-blooded Chihuahua with the barking and all of that. But you're weird. You two dogs are weird. But yeah, I just wanted to really make this video so you have like, who knows how long this video will go on for, but have tons of cuteness in your life for a while. But I will say this, he's not even a year old yet. He'll be one in like July-ish, August, if that makes sense. I forget when he was born. But his mother was, who's old too, was pregnant with him, and he's the last surviving dog or pup in her very last litter because the people don't want to breed her. And technically, he was technically an accident because they weren't really meaning for his mother to get pregnant, but well, here he is. And but yeah, last surviving one and all of that, and he's a pain in the butt because he fights over toys. He also uh sometimes fights over food. Don't worry, we're trying to break him of it. He also, I've noticed he's probably still in his teething phase because he ain't. Oh, what is it with dogs and licking right there? Never fails. Every dog licks right there. It's weird. But yeah, he ah, frick, where's yeah, he's like teething or something. I don't know because he likes to chew on everything, even though we've broken him of it once. So it's weird. Yeah, he's weird. And actually, the people who we basically bought him off of, which fam our family too, but if you notice how he has black around his eyes, he's more like it's more less profound now. But when he was younger, he had raccoon eyes, so they called him Coon Coon. But that's only for I'd only name a dog that if it's like a coon hound, because that's literally what they're called is coon hounds. He's a Chihuahua. If anything, I'd call him Rat Rat, because he technically would be hunting rats. Are you two gonna play right on me, or are you both just trying? Okay. Uh, and obviously, I've just seen in other videos. Uh, they in the during the daytime they have stay in a cage. It's a big cage that fits two of them, but it's more for like a large dog. But we've been starting to do this with them, just so they actually have their energy not broke, energy used up, I guess, so they'll sleep better at night, because they sleep upstairs right on a bed. So, yeah. But as you can see, this is pretty much what they do when you sit down on the ground. Or as you've seen in the dog pile short, um, one jumps up on you and then the other climbs up on you while licking your face. Which is why the video is not really uh good footage, but yeah, it was a literal dog pile. You tired already? Or are you just enjoying this attention? Come on, Cook. Get up here. Get. Yep. See, he's also kind of attention aggressive, and I don't know. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't say he's aggressive, like with it, but he'll snap at Cookie when it comes to food, toys, attention. Sometimes, but like it's like what he just did. What he didn't snap at all. But yeah, I don't understand it. I do know it. As you can see, he's got fur on this ear. Yes, I know. Ear, but not as much as it should be. And that's because when he was a baby and all of that, he was thrown against a wall by his sister. Because his sister, who's unfortunately no longer here with us because due to poor, I guess, selling, the people we bought them off of also were paid, got paid extra and all of that, obviously, no discount, stuff like that, not family, by a next door neighbor, and the neighbor kind of took care of the dogs, if that makes sense. Like, got rid of them, basically. Just killed them. And also, if they were like Chico, they most likely had worms too, and bad fleas. But yeah, that's why if you're ever wanting to breed animals, watch who you sell to, because if it's a family that doesn't have dogs, uh, and you live in sketchy neighborhoods like the family members who has his mother. Hey, no, stop eating stuff off the floor, Jake. But yeah, if you live in a sketchy neighborhood like that, do not sell to people in your neighborhood. It's just simple as that. But uh, they didn't know because, well, how can you in these situations? But yeah, he's unfortunately the last pup of the last litter alive, or the only two. And then his brother, Cookie's brother, who's a runt, actually lives just right up the road from us. And then the other sibling, I forget if it was if his other sibling was or is a girl or boy, but I have no clue where that pup is. But yeah, it's kind of funny with him because his brother's a runt, and but he he is does not act like Cookie. Because hey, no, quit growling. It's just there's nobody there. If you can't tell, he's skittish. He's more skittish than his sibling, and I don't know why. And hey, you know that person. Yeah, you know that person. His chihuahua must be kicking in. Wants to bark at everything. Oh, his fur turns into pink. Yeah, like right there. Yes, I know. Where the... That's interesting. But, yeah, I've talked on long enough. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed all this puppy footage. Or technically pup and dog footage since he's a year old. And he's going to be a year old sometime July, August area. Because I know he was close to being born on the 4th of July, so I can't remember when he was born. But yeah, obviously, nice chunky dog. He does not care that I'm doing this. And watch this. And then okay, Cookie's not wanting to do it for camera. Here's a good dog pile, I guess. But yeah, here's Cookie. Here's Chico. Been a kind of a while since you've seen good footage of them, and since I've sat down, he's already 10 pounds. He was 10 pounds um at like 2 months old, and then he only made it to 7 pounds. Even though he's bigger, Chico Chico's heavier, but Cookie's bigger. That's funny, and obviously, yeah. Also, the reason why I don't know if I ever told why his name's Chico and why I spelled it like that. But we were talking about like since we did Cookie, apparently there's an old candy called a Chico, but it's spelled like Chico, which is also my uncle who owns his mother. Uh, that's what I call him. But yeah, I just decided to leave stuff alone. Uh, what what you nibbling at? There's nothing over there. Leave it alone. But yeah, that's pretty much why we named him that. Because since we went with Cookie, might as well do another dessert or stuff like that. Of course, stick your tongue out at me. But yeah, I'm gonna pull you away if you keep chewing on the deep freezer. That's metal. Do you know what metal is? It can hurt you. Go ahead. Ignore me. I see how it is. Or are you just gonna fall asleep? Oh, that's adorable. And I've noticed something too. Cookie's a neat freak. If he's not clean, he tries to clean himself properly. And Chico is your average Chihuahua. Talks smack, but open the cage and he cowards down. It's funny. It's extremely funny because he'll be barking and all of that, and then you open the cage and he runs to the back of the cage like, wait, no, I didn't mean it. But yeah, Cookie, I'm trying. Okay, fine. But yeah, David, come on. Oh, caught up on my. Oh, that was accidental. Sorry. Kind of hard to use. And, yep, no hard feelings then. But yeah, that's the only problem with recording and having one hand and having headphones plugged in. Dogs get tangled up and really nothing I can do about it. Well, there is, obviously, that I tried, but yeah, kind of hard to do. But he's a full-blooded Chihuahua. Cookie is like a quarter Chihuahua. Meepaw? Good boy. Good boy. And both dogs have black lipstick on. It's not actually lipstick, it's just they have black around their lips. Oh, and also Cookie got his name because I just scooched back because I was getting ready to stand up. But Cookie got his name by my youngest-ish cousin. Youngest-ish, I guess you could say. Oh. Apparently that part needed cleaning. Or were you seeing if I taste good, Chico? Oh, and going after his tail. Yeah, tails are terrifying. Uh, but yeah, look, see, I'm standing up and oh, all right. Uh, they make weird noises when they play. It's funny. He sounds like a gremlin. If you've ever seen that movie, I like those movies. But he sounds like what I assumed the chupacabra would sound like, which makes sense. He's a Mexican redneck, so I need to do a story time where I talk about the chupacabra with him around, see if he listens to. But yeah, this is them just playing. But no, no, don't. Come on, come on, up, both of you. Come on, get up. Come on, come on. No, okay. But yeah, you have 23 minutes of puppy footage. So yeah, yeah, that's cool. Oh, jump, jump. No, okay.